Hey there, RC fan. Welcome to TJsRC. Today I'm going to show you a little hack for turning plain RC wheel into a beautiful deep dish wheels for your big RC off-road truck. To start with, I got the wheels here that I pulled off of the Gen 8. They're okay looking for plastic bead locks, and I've been thinking about upgrading to deep dish wheels for the TRX4 here. So I said to myself, can I just make deep dish wheels on my own? And sure enough, for about half the price of getting a new set of deep dish wheels, you can pick up these wheel widener rings from LockedUPRC. These are supposed to fit the LockedUPRC brand of wheels that LockedUp sells, and also they're supposed to fit certain method racing wheels. However, I discovered that they also fit a number of other generic wheels. Now, there's lots of holes in there, but we only need 6 to line up. So let's look at how to get this put together. These rings are about 30 bucks from LockedUPRC, and when you add them to a set of wheels that you already got laying around, you got yourself some nice deep dish wheels for half the cost. First thing we're going to do is get the ring clipped on in place. It might not snap neatly onto the wheels that you have, so we'll press that on here. Now we need to make sure that the 6 holes that we're going to use line up with the holes on here. There we go, and we'll just check to make sure they're lined up. There. Now to make sure that this ring stays in place during assembly of the tire, I'm going to take and put a wrap of electrical tape around here just to help hold it in place, and also to create an airtight seal. Because I run sealed tires, this will keep a nice airtight seal in this area here. There, we got that electrical tape on there holding the ring in place so it can't move or shift during the assembly. This is going to work with the stock rings that come with the Gen 8 wheels. If you try to use this ring, it looks kind of weird. You can see all the extra holes that you're not going to be using. But if you use this fat ring, it perfectly covers up and hides the holes that you're not going to use, and so you can't even tell that they're there. That's how we're going to do it. You're also going to need much longer screw. This is a M2 socket head style screw that's 14 millimeters long. These rings are 7 millimeters wide, so you'll need to compensate for that. These rings also come in a 14 millimeter width, so pay attention when you're ordering them that you get the size you want. I thought that 14 would be way overkill for what I'm looking for, so I just went with the 7-inch. And they do come in different colors, by the way. I just went with the polished because I like shiny. But you can get them in black, gold, I think a polished or a satin style finish. LockedUPRC also sells these. A bag of 30 was only $4, so I just got those when I ordered these rings. So don't forget the extra long hardware. Alright, the next step is going to be to take your tire. When you got directional tread tires, make sure that you get the outside of the wheel on the right side of the tire. This is the back left tire, so I got to make sure that the outside faces this way. It'd be silly to get all 4 tires done and have one of them be reversed. Believe me, I know, I've done it before. Anyway, so now we're going to take this, we're going to install it in here. Now, we're going to install the back ring first. Now, obviously for the back, the stock hardware will do just fine. Now, if you're not familiar with using plastic beadlock wheels, always remember the very last torque down to be extremely careful, because you don't want to strip the plastic holes. A lot of people hate plastic beadlock rims for that very reason, but as long as you're careful, and you're not taking them apart and putting them back together all the time, I think your risk is pretty minimal. Alright, now we're going to slowly work our way around, get that bead down into the groove on the ring. Now here, we'll line up the outer ring, put our extra long hardware in. There you go, kind of a do-it-yourself homemade deep dish wheel. I think they look pretty good. And down the road, if I decide that I really don't like the two-tone colors, I can always paint this inner ring to match the wheel. But honestly, I kind of like how it looks right now. Let's go ahead and mount this up. All right. I think they look so good. It really does. This is honestly one of my favorite parts of this hobby, making stuff work. And when it actually turns out better than you expected, it's just awesome. I love it. If you made it this far in the video and you're not subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button, joining the TJsRC team, and staying up to date with all the cool stuff we do here on the channel. Well, I think it's cool. If you like this kind of thing, share the video, let other people know about the channel, because we have a lot of fun here. I enjoy sharing it with you guys. Drop a comment down below and let me know, do you also enjoy making things work with your RC, or do you prefer only to be able to bolt on the right piece in the right spot and have it fit perfectly, because you just can't stand having to make things work. That's okay. There's plenty of room in this hobby for everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being awesome. This is TJsRC. We'll see you next time.